Our next review is you've been watching a lot of Succession on HBO.
Well, we started the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we got one episode in and we couldn't get any further. And then I tried it again. And I got maybe 2 episodes in and I didn't get any further.
I think I tapped out after the second episode.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, no.
But because I didn't have time or something. I was just so busy. Anyways, I thought, I'm going to watch the show. So I started watching it, and I really did enjoy it. It does grow on you. It has some really funny parts in it, which you probably won't believe that.
No, I wouldn't
but
believe
it does.
that.
Like, I laughed out loud a few times.
People never stop swearing. It's
F-bomb
all the time.
Yeah, they're all terrible people.
They seem like trailer trash, but they're have all this money.
Terrible people.
It currently has on Rotten Tomatoes, it's currently rated 95% critic score and 89% audience score.
It's good.
Well, that's high ratings, but not everyone's loving it.
Well, because it's all about the same thing every season, every episode. It's the ins and out of a family. And instead of a family that, you would see a family, and normally you look at a family if you're going to do a show about them, and when they get married, when they have kids, they come over for supper on Sundays, that would be kind of stuff that you would see about a family. No, not in this show. It's all about the business.
No, they hate each other.
And it's all about the father, who is a Conrad Black, Rupert Murdoch, a little bit Trump thrown in there, mixture.
Well, there's a lot of influences in that. I found that from the first couple episodes.
A lot of Conrad Black and like the backstory of him and stuff. Anyway, he's not a very good guy, and he basically has ruined his children.
You're talking about Brian Cox's character,
from his parenting.
The dad.
He's like scarred them all, and they all have giant issues. Some show it more than others.
Well, he's not a very nice dude.
And
he's a very kind of a bad person.
And they're all vying for the dad's approval, essentially.
Yeah, so they can take over the business. It's all about succession.
It's not even almost about that. It's like being the right-hand man of him. Everybody revolves around him, and you can't say anything bad around him or them too. And all these people, and like they're in these beautiful, beautiful places and these fabulous
and you enjoyed watching this?
And they never like really comment on how great it is. Like, they're just still doing the same thing, so focused on this terrible business thing. They don't really seem to know how to live life properly at all.
It's a communications business, isn't it?
And no, it's a company that owns a lot of people, but a lot of different businesses. But their main business is it's like Fox.
It's a communications business.
Well, no, but they have lots
of media.
No, they have lots of other things, and that's what it's all about: acquiring different businesses, and they want to get into tech and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, basically, I can't go into all the details about it, but so they're all looking for the dad's approval, and the dad, of course, plays on that, and he's an awful guy, and he always will give them just a tiny little hint of affection. And always away from the other children so that they get jealous, or they, he's always doing that.
Well, if you want them to be jealous, you would do it in front of the other kids.
No, but he does it in a way that's always but he's, and half the time he's senile, he's out of it because he gets really sick.
Yeah, that's how the show starts.
He's making really big decisions.
The first episode, he's in his mansion at night, and he's peeing in the corner because he can't find the washroom. And
so he kind of gets out of it.
His mind is gone
a few times, but he's not. His mind is good at the end. Spoilers. It's all about this company and the things that the children go through, essentially, and the children and Greg.
The children are actually adults.
And Greg.
I think the youngest one is in his late 20s, maybe, or early 30s.
And Tom is one of the husbands. Essentially about them. And then there's the wolves that circle them that work in the company. Mm-hmm. They're just terrible people. So it's all about that. And I don't want to spoil it now if you're trying to get caught up watching it. But the last season, the way that it ends is really something else. I had heard that there was a really different way of ending the show. Mm-hmm. I'd heard that. and I wasn't sure how they were going to do it, but it really surprised me how they did it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, don't watch it if you don't like swearing.
Yeah, they're constantly swearing and just saying a lot of really terrible things.
Well, especially Culkin.
Yeah, the youngest one.
A lot of really bad things because he's like the most scarred, or obviously scarred by his father.
He's the baby.
His father hit him apparently and everything. Like, and his brother and sister used to lock him in a cage or something. I mean, the guy is like really scarred, and it really shows. But the other kids are just as scarred, but it's not as obvious. They're all
terrible people. That's what I got from it.
Anyway, it's very interesting, and the ins and outs of it, especially. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of relationships, a lot of characters going on, and yeah, I thought it was really well done.
Okay. Yeah. You don't want to spoil it?
No, I'm not going to spoil any
more.
No, I'm not spoiling anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, watch it if you don't like swearing, don't watch it.
I hear it all the time, just these people swearing in the house as you're watching it.
Everybody comes up the stairs and like, what are you watching? Yeah, there's a lot of swearing.
They're always yelling at each other too.
But it has to be part of this. These people would swear. They are the kind. It's not like, no, this is who they would be.
Okay.
Essentially. Anyway, I totally enjoyed it. I really thought it was great.
I don't know if this show isn't, number one on TV, but it has a loyal fan base, and it's HBO, so they make good stuff.
It's so well written. Like, I give it like a 92 for sure. It's only about one. The thing is, it's only about one topic though. That's the thing. It's only about one little world. So it doesn't get into anything else, but how they do it is very good.
And did they end it on a good note, or was it dragged out like other shows?
No, the ending is excellent. How they ended they ended it in a season, essentially. The season is the ending.
Yeah, the final season.
It's like the whole thing is about the ending. Anyway, I don't want to give it away, but it was. Okay. I'll tell you later what happened. Anyway, It's really good. I totally recommend it.
Anyone out there enjoying Succession on HBO? It wasn't for me, so I already gave my thoughts on this when I checked it out months ago with you. Christine went back. She seemed to have a good time. Did anyone else stick with it for a bit, or did you not care for it? Let us know down in the comments below, please.